the sheer number of people this video has... Look at the amount of worms that have been dragged out of the wood. I can't do this voice for the whole video. It's going to absolutely cripple me, so I'm just going to speak like myself, if you don't mind. Getting to know a Transformers fan. 4. All the cool stuff. Cheeky plug. It's only a mug, leave me alone. 1. How long have you been a Transformers fan? Since the I killed a bumblebee. Oh, ooh. Ah. Since the beginning of time, immortal. Or 1984. Whenever it was first on the television is when I first saw it, because I was young and am now old. Megatron candy sticks. Wackaday mornings. Chopped up little bits of VHS recorded robot toys. I just liked it, and I was there. Can you think of a standout moment in your life regarding Transformers? No, it probably includes spending money. Or does it? I'm not sure. There isn't really one. This is going to sound, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I might edit it out later. It's quite disgusting. I might say it very, very quickly and then just gloss over it. I went to Auto Assembly for the first time in 2010 because 2009 was the year that the horse, the mighty horse, Van Horso, may ye be great in thy life, sir, if you watch this, went to Auto Assembly in 2009 when I wasn't there because I was going to go, but it was all the way to Birmingham and I only found out like a couple of days beforehand and I didn't go. 2010 went just for the Sunday because I only thought I'm going up there today because I didn't know anyone. While I was up there, I'm walking around all the stalls, buying around all the toys. You can watch my video on what I brought back. And I saw Time Lord and Pred. And I'd been watching them on the YouTube and I was like, Time Lord and Pred. And they were talking to each other. And I kind of went, number 1. And they went, oh, we've seen your videos, you're alright. And that was it. I never really had the guts to talk to him again. I don't think I ever actually really spoke to Pred properly because I was a bit like, hello. And that was it. Because I know Pred was in like the 300 or 400 club at the time on YouTube. And that was quite kind of, wow. I'm just a fanboy. I like meeting people. I don't... Because... What was cool? What was amazing? It was nice. Do you know what was nice? Sitting, being a fan, and I love sitting and watching the 86 movie. When I've had a bad day, the 86 movie chills me, it calms me. Even though, do you know what? I put the 86 movie on, I fall asleep to it. Because it brings down my pulse and my heart rate. It's like a comfy old pair of slippers that I can adorn when my feet hurt and I've had a long day. The 86 movie to me is Prozac. Calms me down. Who is your favourite Transformer of all time? Really? Really, you need to ask. Really? I've got a shelf full. I've got a dedicated shelf to the glory that is, and I haven't put him up there yet, so I've got to do that one, and I've got that one, and I've got... Let's see, what's right in front of me? I have Mr. Legomas Prime, and I've got... Prime, and let's see, I mean, within... This is just not moving from my desk, this is reaching for what's available in front of me. Oh, I'm a get. Shut up! I like Optimus Primes. All of them. Not strictly all of them. David Kaye was quite good. I heard a conversation the other day with a close friend of mine who was talking to Gary Chalk on Skype, who swore profusely because he'd had a very bad day, and all I could hear in my head was Energon Optimus Prime sat there going fuck. I like Optimus Primes. I just love him. I can't help it. Especially Murder Prime. Yeah, you heard. You, George Daniel Lee, who dissed him the other day on your video, you rapscallion. Murder Prime gives me a stiffy. What is your most prized Transformers possession? MP Toys R Us. The one with the battle damage on the arms, and the one basically you could buy in Toys R Us. For no reason more than anything else he is the... he got me back into it. It's that's responsible. That and... see, sort of. That and the massive, great big Cybertron Starscream. Both are beautiful. But the Prime, really. The Prime got me back into it. That sort of sparked everything off. It kicked everything off. I bought too much in too short a space of time, which means I've not really got an emotional connection with any of it, especially. And I love all my Unicrons, especially my great big Japanese Takara Unicron that cost me an arm and a proverbial leg. But I've never, ever, ever regretted it, because it's just beautiful. What is your favourite piece of Transformers fiction? This is going to be the question that puts me in the bad books. I'm going to be hated and berated, and just people are gonna want to whack their finger at me and say, "No, Dave, this is wrong." I like it when Optimus Prime does prologues at the end of films or cartoons. I'm sorry. I just like it. I like it when he stands there and says, "My name is Optimus Prime, and I send this message to those of you among the stars." I like it when he was at the end of the Prime episode, when he sat there and said about how he's going to defend his home, his Earth. Just fucking Peter Cullen! With his big old man voice and his slightly kind of whistly voice that sounds a little like this. "So it's Optimus Prime now, sounds so..." He's got that old people rasp to him now. The voice just sounds like he's been there and he's done it, and it's kind of like you're a little tiny child and this big voice is coming down saying, "Don't worry, it'll be fine. The ice cream man will be back later on." There's something beautifully calming yet aggressive and authoritarian about his voice. People aren't going to like this, but I like when Prime does anything like that. It's fucking cool. Outside of Transformers, what do you do with your life? Oh, it's just sad, isn't it? I've got Chrome, me. I roller skate. I used to play lots of music. I don't really do that anymore. It breaks my soul. I coach kids roller hockey. That fills up a small part of the gap where my music used to be. I feel like I get up, go to work, do work, come home, have dinner, go to bed, get up, go to work, do work, come home, have dinner, go to bed. I feel like I've been doing that for about 8 months now. It's a joyless exercise, especially when I get to see that dirty little sea monkey Ray talk about how much he loves the fact his music is his work and his life and everything, and I used to play records and have stuff on Radio 1, and now it's all just upped and fucked off because I'm deaf in one ear now. Not that I'm bitter. Twatty shit, horrible life. What is the origin of your YouTube screen name? The origin of my YouTube screen name is the fact that I used to make music. And there was me, who was Dave M, because that was my DJ name, which was shitty, because people used to just call me Mr. M in the end, and I wish I'd had that in flyers instead of not. And Sean and Steve, so it's S, Mr. M, S, and SMS number 1's just sort of sprung from that, which I kind of regret. I wish you could change your YouTube channel name. I wish I could have it like just the Smursnoke Show, or just Dave's Little Happy Corner of Existence, or wouldn't be very happy really. It's just constant moaning and complaining lately. But isn't that what the internet's for? Just as Matt Time Lord said this evening, that if you do stuff, people sit there and go, this is just the same, we want change, we don't want the same storylines over and over again, and then they change stuff and make things new happen, and then all of a sudden they're just like, we like it the old way. The internet is for complaining, and that's just the way it is. Whose videos do you enjoy watching? Just the normal, really. Just all of you lot. Just all of you lot. Although I must admit, there's a whole stack of people doing video responses to this video that I've never heard or seen of, if that's good English, and I don't think it is. But that's kind of... I'm particularly enjoying Wasp Shot at the moment. I think he's taken away the colourful, flowery need for attention, and just has a really nice habit of just sitting there and having a conversation with you where you don't have to take part. Quite like that. He can join the luminaries. He's only just hit 100 subs as well. I find that personally quite disgusting. Wasp Shot 23 has little jingles at the end of his videos. Don't know why, he just does. Talk about him quite a lot. He's just my favourite at the moment. Don't know what's going on. And all the rest, like Ray and Matt and Sammy, and just sort of the normal barnstormers really, and all the American lot. But I tend not to watch the American lot because it's all a bit hands behind. It's just the different vibe. Which transformer is your holy grail? I think we should ban holy grails. People are so... I am so violently ungrateful. Once upon a time, it's all holy grail of time of, oh, I want a Unicron, I want a Unicron. And then I've got a Unicron, and they'll just stand on the top of my wardrobe for a year, just doing nothing. My holy grail is, and I'm going to try and buy one a month, or maybe one every other month, and spend double what I was going to spend so I can get nice examples of them. And one of which I know, especially the Lord of Time, is going to say to me, no, don't do it, it's awful, because he didn't like it. I don't think. I want all the primes. I made a statement a while ago on the Tube of You and to people that I know in public, and just generally, I want all of the primes. I want them all of them. Which is never ever going to happen, because you've got an absolute sea, an eternity of this crap, 18 distant versions of this shit. But I want the essential primes. My two primes that I have, let's see. So there's Cybertron, Armada. I've got two of the Universe ones with the beautiful Yellowmost Prime in the background. I don't know if you can see him over there. I've got Jetwings Optimus Prime. And I've got Revenge of the Fallen Prime merged with Jetfire, and I've got a Energon. Primes. Oh, love them. So I need a Leo Prime. And I crave. I absolutely touch myself inappropriately for a Power Master. I want a Power Master Prime. I will get one day. I figure they're not going to get any more expensive over the next year or so. But they're the two big additions that I need to my collection, because they are primes, and I wish for all of the essential primes. If I'm missing a prime, then by all means yell. And I'm looking forward to the leader Prime when it comes out, because it looks slightly overly gunned, but very nice. And I never got one of the massive, great big animated primes, which was I should have got and I didn't, which is a disappointing. But I do have a jet wings, which sort of stands in for it. But primes. If you could transform into anything, what would it be? It's a stupid question. I don't want to transform into anything. If I transformed into things, I wouldn't have hands, and I like to touch things with my hands. I like to touch things like my Human Alliance Soundwave and my nice new yellow and blue and stuff. I don't want to transform into anything, thank you very much. I'm quite enjoying being the one that plays with the things that transform. We have this horrible need and attachment to want to be something else. I'm happy with what I am, and I'm happy interacting with the things that I interact with the way I interact with them. Again, not a popular opinion, but definitely my one. This has been SMS number 1. Unfortunately, I did half of this video, which then broke because my camera ran out of memory card, even though it's an 8 gig, and then I had to sort of go back and do it all over again. Get to know a Transformers fan for the revenge. I don't like doing the stupid YouTube voice anymore, it hurts. And to Big Dave, the diet's going very well. You should be very proud of yourself. And I kind of mean that sincerely, even though I spent most of this video being a knob. And to you specifically, big up your bad self and all the rest of you, because I don't want to leave you out. Because I didn't say it in a video once and everyone got quite upset about it. So big up for you and you and you.